All right, hello. We're going to start up in just a second. I'm looking for my fucking dope, man. I bought some pink lemonade dope and I can't find it. Desk. Oh, hang on. Start in just a sec, fellas. All right. Here we go, fellas and filettis. One moment. Hello, Rock the Mod. I found some dope. I don't have all the dope I need. Turn this down a little bit. Welcome. It's good to see you guys. Welcome to the Star Wars Outlaws stream. Welcome to Saturday. Welcome to Labor Day weekend, I suppose. It's good to see you guys. Hello. Yeah, I got a little dope. I'm not looking to get crazy high or anything. I just, I want to chill just a little bit. Hey, check that shit. We got Toxmod. Welcome back to the Diet Soda Soldiers, buddy. It is good to have you. I appreciate you being here and supporting the show. Thank you, Toxic Mod. Good to see you, man. J-Lord dropping the super chats right off the bat. That's very generous. Thanks, man. He says, Jaffe, look, PlayStation and Xbox do need a visionary. Both need to make the kind of games you did and go back to that unwatered down era. Back to sleep even. Thank you, buddy. Look, I was on Colin's show yesterday and we were talking about, my take that PlayStation lacks a visionary. I don't know if they, and there's a lot of people who think, well, they don't really need one. Look how well they're doing. And what I said was, and what I continue to say is that, visionaries are people who can see, like, everybody knows Sony's doing great today. It's not about that. It's about, can you put your ear down to the train track and hear the change locomotive coming? And going, what do we do, boys? Do we grab hold of this fucking thing and control our destiny and the medium's destiny? Or do we get run over because we're so enjoying counting our money like Scrooge McDuck in the money vault that we're not recognizing the fact that the industry's shifting under our feet? Rob the Mod says, I really like this game, the Star Wars. I find I enjoy games more if I stay away from reviews. I understand. I will tell you that this was a game that I did not like at all the first 3 hours. And I was going to stop playing it. And there's a whole video about why I didn't, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, this video, this game is so weird because it does a terrible job in the first couple of hours to the point that, I don't know, man. I don't know how dangerous it is. Like, did they turn people off with it? I don't know. They turned me off. But I stuck around for various reasons, and boy, it's one of my top 10 games of the year right now. It is so goddamn much fun, especially if you love Star Wars, and especially if you love the classic Star Wars, like the original trilogy Star Wars. It feels, even more than Stig's amazing games, it feels more like a Star Wars adventure than those games do. I just fucking love it. I fucking love it. Yes, Bulbo, I am playing on GeForce Now. Absolutely. Awesome Tatum says, I'm disappointed I haven't gotten back to Black Myth. Me neither. But Space Marine 2 is my next game to put much hours into. I'll go back to Wukong sometime. This has taken me away from Wukong, although I do want to go back to it. Space Marine 2 looks really good visually, but I'm waiting for some previews or reviews to say if it's more than just kind of like hack and slash, and it's really visceral and fun and exciting for about an hour and a half, and then it gets boring, because they haven't really showed much to suggest it wouldn't, but I hope it doesn't. It looks amazing. Looks amazing. You just got to chapter 4 in Wukong, Tuxmod. Yeah, I mean, I love it. It's fucking excellent. It's fucking excellent. When is Space Marine out? September, right? There's a lot coming out. I was playing the Call of Duty. Eddie T says real gamers are playing Concord, all 126 of them. Well, you're just talking about Steam. I assume on Concord, the game itself on PS5, there's more, but not many. I know Squirrel with a Gun is out already. I want to play that fucking thing, Joe. But I don't know, man. I've been playing Call of Duty Beta. I don't know how to feel about it yet, because it is so fast. Not just time to kill being low, but everybody's running around now, because when you're running, you can do all those crazy bullet time moves, which is cool. But it feels like nobody takes their hand off the run button now, and it feels almost like it might be really fun and frantic, but I don't know. I'm not kind of vibing with it as much as I did Modern Warfare 2 Remake multiplayer and even 3, but I'm digging it so far, but it feels like it might wear out its welcome because it's so frantic. Astrobot's my next game after Vision, says Robbo. Astrobot's on my list too. I'll stream it on the 6th. If you're in the San Diego area, Monday, a week from Monday, not this Monday, but a week from this Monday, I'll be part of the Last Stand Media show here in San Diego, but that doesn't start till the late afternoon, early evening, so I'll probably stream Astrobot if it's out. PS5 Pro is $700, says Bulbo. Will it be a good pickup for GTA 6? I don't know. I'm not buying a game. For me, I won't get it unless they come out and say that there are no plans to bring GTA 6 to GeForce Now in the next year, then maybe I will, or if it just runs like dog shit on the PS5. But I play everything now on GeForce that I can, and it's so much better, than playing on any. The Pro might be great, but it's not going to be top of the food chain. And if you're going to go into that, might as well fucking play top of the food chain if you can, which is, to me, GeForce Now. But I get it. But for me, it wouldn't be worth it. I wouldn't spend that kind of money. Are the issues resolved with this on PC, says Stephen Hawking. Mine is screwed thanks to TS Debbie messing up my county. Got to rebuild. What? I don't understand. Who's TS Debbie? But what I will tell you is that, yes, I'm playing it on GeForce and it runs great. It's excellent. Am I going to the Last Stand Media show? Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Tropical Storm. I see. Oh, that sucks, man. That sucks. J Lord, thank you, buddy. He says, what would be the reaction of average Western dev? No more watering down. Time to go full Roger Corman, Frank Frazetta, and Quentin Tarantino. I mean, you guys live under this assumption. I'm not going to eat on the stream. I just got to have a Tootsie real quick. A lot of gamers seem to be living quite confidently under this assumption that every dev out there and most devs out there don't like Corman, Frazetta, Tarantino. You know, there are... I don't know why this is hard for a lot of people to get, good Sir J-Lord. There are a lot of big companies that make games now that are not going to go into that hard R category. But games go into that category all the fucking time. They're just not necessarily first-party Sony games. So I think most Western devs would be great with that. You know, I think it's gotten a little out of hand, the complaining about it. I saw this one guy on Twitter today talking about it, and he was just like, talking about how this game is woke. I'm like, shut up. I grew up with the Star Wars, man. I was there in 77, day one in the theater with my mom and brother. This feels like Star Wars. I mean, I don't have a problem with woke, but I will concede that something like Concord feels overtly designed to the point that it's like checkboxing and poor writing, and it stands out like a sore thumb. This is just Star Wars. Some of these people online don't seem like they're going to be happy unless it's basically there's a naked mode in every fucking game they play. And it's like, that's not... What? What are you talking about? Mr. Bear says, boot up Duck Station and TM1. Let's go Legend. Nah, I don't want to play Twisted Metal right now. I have no interest. In the Twisted Metal playing right now. There's too many other things to play I haven't played yet. But I appreciate the super chat. Eddie T says, if Oasis does a U.S. tour, will you try to get tickets? God, no. I find them horrible. They seem like such snobby little assholes. Don't they have like one good song that most people know, that Wonderwall song? Everything else, they just seem like little bitches. I hate them both. Like, I just find them tiring. But to be fair, Eddie T, I'm not an aficionado of their music. Perhaps their music would turn me around and I would say, holy shit, they're worth seeing live. They just seem obnoxious as fuck and I have no interest. But that's just me. Maybe. All right. Let us begin the game. Star Wars Outlaws. One of the best games of the year so far. One of the best cock-a-doodle games of the year so far. Wayne B, I don't know what that is. I've never played that. Or never heard that song. Or if I have, I don't know it's called that. Your PC got fried from power constantly fucking on and off. Oh, that sucks. Eddie T says they're both little shitheads. Oasis, but you love their stuff. That's fair. I appreciate that. The game with the lesbian and the lizard pet. I mean, I do think they hint that this woman in the game is a lesbian. Absolutely. But I couldn't tell you because they haven't gotten into that yet. And maybe they don't. But, you know, I don't give a shit. Hang on. I mean, Jabba the Hutt was clearly fucking Princess Leia. It's like slug fucking humans, man. Dizzy Death over on Twitch says a Star Wars game that played like Bushido Blade would be badass. I think so. I wouldn't want to spend $70 on it, but sounds fun though. All right, let's get our bicycle out. Let me know if the audio in the game's working for you. So basically, she's flying all over the galaxy to different. Whoa, I guess not. She's flying all over the galaxy to different planets, assembling a crew. Let's see. Okay, she can get there. Assembling a crew to heist this. Okay, so she cannot swim. It turns out this bad guy's casino is kind of what the story is. So she's already hired one of them, or she's found one of them who's like the explosives expert, and now she's on this jungle planet and she's looking for maybe a heavy weapons person or something. The way I'm playing it right now, she has favor with let's see, with Crimson Dawn and the Ashika clan. The Hutts don't like her, and the Pike Syndicate want to kill her. And I don't give a fuck, because you can't be liked by everyone. Yeah. But right now I'm just flying around. I'm not really. I have missions I could. Hey, I have missions I could do, and I will. But I'm not doing them right now. I've been doing missions all morning and moving the story along, and so now I'm just kind of digging, exploring the planet. Although right now I'm kind of bothered that I can't get over this thing. What's going on? There we go. What's going to happen? Yeah, they do not want her going in the goddamn water, I guess. She can go in some water, but all right, let's keep going. Let's get out of here. No, no. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Fuck you. Of course, the minute I start streaming it. Fuck you. Dumb piece of shit. What are these guys? Are these guys bad guys? Get off the bike, lady. There is an upgrade. You can use it on the water. All right, cool. Get off the bike. All right. Jay Styles, Auburn's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, but aren't they just playing, like, scrimmage teams? I mean... Fuck you. God damn. Fucking... Sorry, dude. I know you're just defending your...
That's the only red tree I've seen on the planet. Wonder why.
Maybe it's on its period, idiot. Yeah. She can't tell me what to do. Oh, some controversy? You know, at Last Stand Media, Carlos, I didn't get it. I mean, I guess. Not really. So I was on a show with Gene Park a couple of days ago about, goddamn, about Wukong. And we were just kind of, the Democratic convention had happened the night before. What the fuck is going on? And Gene and I were just briefly touching upon it. And I made it clear what I was saying, but the phrase, you know, the Republican Party is a party of assholes did emerge from my pie hole. And I think I was very clear both when I said it and when I followed up in various conversations, including on that podcast, that I was talking mostly about MAGA and people who were voting for MAGA now, not originally when people didn't really know what Trump was about. I wasn't talking about conservatives. I wasn't talking about every Republican in the party. But you know how people are. People are, you know, they get upset. And I think specifically we were talking about how the Republican Party seemed to enjoy making fun of the presidential nominee's kid for showing affection for his dad. Oh my God, for his dad. Hang on, fellas. Let me deal with this first, and I'll talk to you about it. Oh my God, Jaffe, what are you doing? I'm gonna have to just die. Yeah, just die with focus. Point being, though, is so, and I was just like, I'm talking about MAGA in 2024. I'm not talking about even MAGA originally, when people just thought it was an alternative to what was a correct assessment that the major political parties had abandoned most people that weren't, you know, sort of a specific type. Let me focus. I'll get back to the chat in a second. Goddamn right, Eddie C. The VP nominee was a goddamn Dreamcast fan. Okay, these are officially the most annoying enemies I've found in the game so far. All right, let me kill these guys. I think these are Pike guys, like the group that I hate, that hates me. All right. There's a melee attack. I just wasn't really using it. Like I said, when I
Hey, stop it!
Elliot, I've heard some people are having crashes on the PS with this game. Like it's not a rare thing. I don't think it's happening all the time. All right, what are we gonna do? Let's find something to do. Like I said, I'm just enjoying being in the world right now. Let's go. Let's do one of these fucking missions. Who's okay? We're on this. Okay, so high risk pirates infiltrated a cargo ship delivering modified battle droids to Tatooine. Where are they? Are they on Tatooine? I don't want to go to Tatooine. Fuck you. Akiva system. Are they in space? Where are these fucks? Is this it? Yeah, somebody was asking about the space battles in this game. You'll see. I'll show you right now. I like it a lot more. I mean, I love Starfield for its narrative and its story. But I will say this game, in terms of sort of its actual execution of kind of being in space and shit, is really fucking cool. So I'm very much digging that. Okay, let's see. I don't think I can fast travel to space. I don't think so. Maybe I can. I could. Can I fast travel into that? That's locked for some reason. All right. Hello, Mute Mo. All right, let me go back to my ship, and then I'll show you. Here's my ship. I like Jesse Ventura. I mean, I don't know a lot of his policies other than just sort of his general philosophy, but he seems to be a pretty good, you know, leave me the fuck alone kind of guy. Stop telling me what my life is supposed to be kind of guy, which I appreciate. Look at this little fucker. I picked up this fucker. He's the first. She's the first one of the crew. She's the bomb maker. She's making bombs to blow the thing.
Hey there, ND5.
And actually, here's the robot buddy. And now we're going to fly this ship off this old rock.
Okay, time to go.
Copy that.
First time you're voting for a Democrat or Republican since 2020. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a lot of good options. Did you have to start a new save file, Jay? No, but I'm not playing on PlayStation 5. I'm playing on what's it called, PC. But yeah, that I would have been very pissed for sure. Oh, we got some battles going on out here. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're trying to find. What are we doing out here? What's the mission again? Mission is. We are trying. Okay, show on map. Recover cargo. Okay. All right, track. Here we go. I am returning to the game, you dumb fuck. Somebody's fighting up here. Oh, let's kill that guy. The Pikes? Nah, I don't think so. I like how there's like a soft lock in this game, where if you get them in your range, you can kind of... It'll kind of help you do a little bit of base targeting, not a lot, but just a touch. hard to lock onto.
We've got ties out there.
God damn, where are they? What the fuck? Man, they're hard to see. Come on.
Hostile pikes in our vicinity.
Gotcha.
Jammer activated.
Get him? I think they got him.
Let's do this. Grab onto something.
Let's make sure we survive. Right on target. Focus fire on enemy weak points. Jamming their sensors.
Can't see us now.
TIE fighters nearby.
Right.
Ship is prepped for combat.
Wait, did I just piss off the Empire? That was not my goal. No, we're still friendly. Okay.
Sensor jammer activated. We've got ties out there.
Come on, you fuck. Only 2 left. Come on, you fuck. Then I'll look at the chat. Sorry, chat.
Deploying jammers. TIE fighters nearby.
How many of these fuckers are there? Oh, you fucks. Leave me alone. Why are the TIE fighters red?
Target your fire on their weak points. Jammer deployed.
There's a new WWE wrestling game? What's it called? Why are those TIE fighters that are... Okay, so I've pissed off the TIE fighters. I didn't mean to. I understand now. All right, I'm just going to get the fuck out of here then. Okay, I'm trying to get to this fucking thing. I'm trying to reach Lando Calrissian. Did I already do that? Where's the... I'm trying to get this thing. Maybe I already did it. Maybe I... Oh, I guess I solved it. I didn't even know. All right, let's go, I always skip the entrances in those games, though, so, but I hear you. Let's go see what that is. I will say I like the space fighting, though. Because it's a little, you know... Oh, shit. Yeah, they're mad. Okay.
That ship isn't after us, is it?
That's an Imperial Raider-class corvette. We're not going to be able to jump with it in the system.
Fugitive freighter. Surrender at once, or prepare to be destroyed.
We need to take out their weapons subsystem. That might give us enough leeway to jump.
Oh, is that all we need to do?
And where are they?
That or run back planet side. Your choice.
Okay, well, where is it? Target large controls. Okay, smuggle. Okay, okay. Is that it? That's it.
Nice shot. Missile targeting us.
Am I going to move on to Astrobot? Sure. I mean, I'd like to say I can finish this in time, but I get so easily distracted when I play this game because there's so many things to do that, you know, if you were just playing the mission, I think I could have been done. Well, I'd almost be done if I was just playing the mission. But there's so much to do, and so far, and that's probably what's going to make it so I never finish this game, is there's so many things to do, and they're all fun so far to do that, just like probably Spider-Man and lots of other open world games, I'll probably kind of get bored afterwards, and I will never finish. Like, if I just wanted to go after this guy, I could. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll go after this guy. Let's just try to actually build a... Let's go forward. Yeah, I heard the story was about 15 hours as well. But yeah, David, I do like the game more, which sucks, as I've said. I don't like that this game opened terribly. This game opens with like 3 hours of poo. That's not fair. It's not poo, but it's very frustrating. All right, let's go. Yeah, I agree. It did start... Bad's a little weird. It didn't start out bad. It started out underwhelming. Look, Salacious Crumb characters. I don't know what they're actually called, but how cool is that? I think it started out frustrating because of the forced stealth, and the one failure sends you all the way back to the beginning. That's, I think, what it was that for me was kind of the deal breaker. Okay, so let's go... That's a guy who'll give you missions, but right now I want to go find this Alcazar bar. Or, what's this guy do? Agree. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Appreciate it.
Oh, look, they have little toys you can buy. So, like, I don't mind this because I don't have to come into the Hutt's territory. But if they catch you, they throw you out, and you have to start again if you're trying to do a specific thing. But that's optional. That's fine. Okay, I was just curious because the... Oh, shit. See what I'm saying?
Fine. You got me.
Annoying. But that doesn't bother me. Yeah, I didn't. I mean, I didn't buy the game for $70. I bought it. I rented it for $18, along with a bunch of other games. But yeah, if you know this is going to be $30, sure, I'm with you. And you want to buy it, then yeah, wait. Here's Sabak, which is pretty fun. All right, where are we going? Every door that has a light on it should open. Come on now. It's annoying. Yeah, I hear you. Black Friday is coming up, but again, I mean, I don't really own. I don't buy games, so or at least unless I have to. I certainly don't replay them, for the most part. Yeah, if you want to own it, I totally get that. I totally get that.
You want that, Nix?
If every light had a door, rob the mod. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that sometimes it's like the gameplay becomes, you know, walk around and see what's interactive, which is not great. But that's so many games these days. No, I get it. You play them.
Nix. Sleep tight.
You sleep tight. All right, so where's the bar? I need this Alcazar bullshit. Okay. What? That's where he is? All right. Yeah, I remember as a kid the first time I ever saw games on a shelf, like this place I was taking computer programming at. This family, they had video. I don't know why. It told me to warp there. They had a bunch of video games on their shelf, and I just thought that was the coolest thing. Okay, so it says find this guy in the Alcazar. I'm assuming the Alcazar is not there, because if I actually go to this spot, it might be a bug. I don't know. All right, so let's warp over there. Oh yeah, I get it. I get why people like, and I as I've gotten older, I have done more. I've gone back to sort of buying books and enjoying having books on my shelf. All right, let's see. Where's this fucking place? My guess is it's right there, but what's that? No, that's not it, man. I don't understand. Why is it telling? Oh, it says it right here. This is the Alcazar. You're an idiot, Jaffe. Right here.
Just ignore them, Nix.
Oh, he doesn't like the little crumb dudes. Okay.
You there?
Recruiting out of the cantina. Interesting choice.
The Empire sees potential in all sorts of people. Take me, for example. I was recruited out of a backwater settlement. Couldn't even spell my own name.
I take it you can spell it now?
Now I've got an important role, making a difference. You should sign up quick before we close recruiting for the season. This is your best chance at real opportunities.
Sure, why not?
Really? Wow. Who could say no to opportunities?
You could be part of something bigger. And if you already have blaster training, you'll get a signing bonus. This is the best decision you'll ever make. You won't regret it.
Yeah, I bet.
If you're interested, you can sign up at the landing pad. Can't miss the line.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, take a look.
Where's this? Retrieve a data pad. Okay, I'll take that.
See you around.
See you around. The characters and performances in the game are also really, really good too.
If you're here for the Sabak tournament, you're too late.
What? No, I need to see your boss.
Go ahead. You'll find Surat in the back.
Thanks. Is this place big on Sabak?
Some high rollers in town, so every chance Emira wants to take their shot.
Good to know. Hey, Jalen, you there? I'm about to meet Surat, but I need some leverage here.
Why don't you offer Surat spice in exchange for information on your friend?
Oh, yeah, that could work.
Consider it an investment. Watch yourself in there.
You dreaming if you think those...
Come on, I'm pretty good at Sabak. I can run with the high rollers.
You don't get it.
Oh, hey, Lutron.
Players in that basement club are legends. Best in the galaxy. Trust me, you're better off betting on chance cubes.
You never support me. You know that?
I'll play later. Black State is Black State the shooter, the horror shooter game that they just did a little segment on Future Game Show? Is that the Black State one, Lutron? Because if so, yeah, I'm super interested in that game. This is like when you go eat at Buco de Beppo's, they let you go through the kitchen.
Hey, just need to see Surat.
Sure. Good luck.
Oh, Criff. Who is he?
Someone who betrayed me. Get out.
Wait, I've got something that could make you very rich. I just need some information.
What kind of information?
I'm looking for a Rhodian named Gadik. Just need a location.
Keep talking.
I've got 2 shipments of Sansana spice. It's yours if you can tell me where Gadik is.
Oh, I see.
I see.
Black State.
Do you?
Maybe I have seen that.
You'll find your Rhodian at an Imperial
Maybe I'm thinking of
research
something else. I
station.
have to look it up. I'm not sure.
Unless the Hutt cartel has already killed him.
What? Why? What did he do?
You can ask him. He only has himself to blame. It's my brother,
What?
the man in the table. He took my eye, but I took everything else.
Yeah. I see the resemblance.
It's kind of cool table, though. All right. Imperial base. Where's that? Yeah, it definitely doesn't look like stop motion Wayne B when I'm playing it.
Hey, ND5.
In the
Jalen,
cutscenes?
I've got a lead on
It's got to
Gadik.
be, yeah, maybe it's my bit rate. I don't
He's
fucking
working
know.
at an Imperial research base.
He's Empire. We should call this off.
Gadik didn't get a choice. It was prison or enlist.
Anything else we should know?
He's also made some enemies on Akiva, but I'll take care of it.
Make sure you do, Kay, because this has already cost me enough.
For the record, this is a terrible idea.
All right, let's see. Where's the Imperial base? All right. Wayne B, when I'm playing it off and it's not a cutscene, does it look stop motiony or no?
Ship need a tune-up?
I don't know, maybe.
We have all sorts of parts. I know.
Emperor Palpatine. Fuck that guy. Okay, just in the cutscenes? Gotcha. I wonder what that's about.
Time to go, Nix.
I don't think he needs to go out. He just got fed. Does he need water? He's fine. I took him out literally 2 hours ago. He probably just wants to hang out. What's that? Yeah, he can hang out. Yeah. Here you go, baby. Elden Ring. Elden Ring is very difficult. Yeah, it is, but it's great. What, bud? Oh, did you talk to me? Yeah, he's eating. Okay. You know what I think, though? I think there are some games that are, where are we going? Let's see. Over here? Okay. Imperial Base. I have not beaten it yet, no. But I'm close. I'm very, very close. There are some games... Let's see.
Ready, Nix?
I mean, I'm really close to beating it, but... It's tough because, you know, a new game like Astrobot, if I haven't beaten this or Wukong by the time Astrobot comes out, you know, there's always going to be something else that rides into the view. Like even this, like I know I got to go do that mission, right? But I'm like, ooh, what's this? I want to stop. And this is why I'll never finish this game.
It's rough out there.
It's kind of my ADD, but it's also me just wanting to explore. I just, you know, the world is really cool, and it's really fun to be in this world, and, you know. Oh, yeah, I got so many things on the first planet that I haven't even done yet. Like, I'm going to go up on this thing now. I want to climb up there and just see what it is. Then I'll get back on the bike. Play Old Hunters? I might eventually. I'm not, like I said, it's not top of my list at the moment. The one thing Elden Ring does spoil you with, though, is, you know, everything in that game, if you can figure it out, you can pretty much climb on for the most part. If it looks climbable and you've got your horse, you can climb it. This game, and obviously Wukong is worse, but when it comes to this, but this game is very, you know, you'll climb on what they want you to climb on. There aren't a lot of mini games, but there are a handful of mini games. And my understanding is you can turn them off. So, like, if you want to hack a computer or whatever, and you're like, I don't want to do that, you can just turn it off. There's a lot of settings on it, which I think is obviously a good thing. Like, you can also turn off the lines to tell you what's interactive, like the yellow lines people complain about. But I have them on, and I still can't tell sometimes what a climbable surface is in this game. All right, I got to get up there. I got to cross there. So yeah, Elden Ring's environment is more like Zelda. It's not totally like Zelda in that, like in Zelda, you could climb on this and go basically inverted, and you could do it until your stamina ran out. Elden Ring's not like that. But Elden Ring is more like this rock here. Yeah, you can get up on that. If you can just kind of find a weird piece of geometry. Hey. Oh, they want to sell. They want me to sell something, I think. I see.
Always happy to make a deal.
My understanding is the new Zelda, the 2D Zelda, is actually very similar, even though it's 2D and not 3D, to Tears of the Kingdom, in just the level of batshit freedom that it offers, which is pretty exciting. See, like this, that's not climbable, I don't think. But I got to get up. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, let's focus. I want to get up to one of these places. I don't want to go all the way back up there. I want to go to that tree, man. Ah, fuck it.
Tired of walking next?
Yeah, I'm tired of walking. Let's go find our buddy. Oh, Link to the Past is my second favorite. My first is Link Between Worlds, but yeah, I agree. I haven't played a lot of Blop 6. I've played a little bit of it, maybe about an hour, and I do like it. It's a lot of fun, but it feels so frantic that I don't know if it's going to sustain my interest. Okay, is this death? Yep. Like, it feels so fucking frantic that I just wonder, like, about its longevity. But, no, Lutron, I'm streaming this. This is coming off GeForce. Yeah, I mean, the Castlevania collection looks great, but again, I'm not gonna play it. Because with what time? I mean, there's too many fucking games to play. I don't see how any of that's doable by most people. Oopsies. Okay, this is ridiculous. I need to go find that Imperial base. Let's go. I mean, I'm glad there's so many games for people who want them, but I just, at some point, you got to say, I mean, even me with my ADD, I have to say, is enough. I need to, you know, play till I'm bored. Yeah, you can, well, it depends. Like, this game is on Luna, so if you have a Fire Stick, you can stream directly to a TV. I think the Samsung TVs let you stream GeForce directly to them. So you'd have to do a little research, but not much. But yeah, you can. It's a great fucking service. Fucking great service.
That really doesn't sound like the deep.
The Empire changes people, Carrie. Remember that.
I mean, it's a great service if you have a decent internet and you're close to a server, of course.
Sounds like a chance to score some nice contraband.
See, like that? Oh, oops, thief. Now I'm going to go fight some people because I want to get their shit.
Let's get him, Nix.
Shit, look at the Empire. They just got here. Fuck. They're going to want the shit now. I could get out of here, but...
supplies go missing.
Oh, they'll notice. Oh, shit. Well, yeah, but even the way I play those games, Steven, is they take long because I do try to get everything. But yeah, I like Castlevania. I mean, I'm a fan. I wish I could go up in this fucking thing, but I can't. All right, so I stole all the good shit I need. But I think it was Aria of Sorrows is the one I played a lot of when I was doing some God of War design before it was even called God of War. So, I mean, I like those games on the DS. Or no, Harmony of Dissonance was the one I played a lot.
Tell me, Carrie, does your voice have experience with TT-8L gatekeepers?
Sure. I mean, a droid's a droid, right?
Hardly.
I need a second.
Today, the pups select your head.
There we go. They're coming our way. Here we go next.
Zack, yeah. No, I shot their bike, which makes it blow up. Jesus, stop trying to... Oh, I'm so fucked. Oh, yeah, I remember. Yeah, Dark Odyssey is what we called it. Yeah, that's right. All right, I am not going to stop. I'm just going to go to the Imperial base now. Bugagi, I thought you had died. I'm so disappointed. Whatever. See, I can't.
It might get rough, Nix.
Keep up the pressure. You're dead.
Right, see, most people would just move on. Not I. Because I want this shit, man. We lost Hogwash? Did we really? I think Bukaki is secretly Hogwash. That's what I think.
Hang on tight.
All right, here we go. We're going to go visit Rob the Mod. This is where he lives up here. See that? I so wanted to stop there.
Ready
I hear you, Twisted Sith. I hear you.
Seems good. I kind of... Okay, where was I? Seems good. I kind of like a little rain.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. I'm sorry.
Okay, as I was saying, seems good. I kind of like a little rain.
People from desert worlds often find the amount of moisture in a kiva unsettling.
Good to know. I don't mind it.
You'll reconsider after it's rained for 3 cycles straight.
All right, here we go.
You can't be here. She's here.
Come on, Nix. They're after us.
Past them. Calling reinforcements.
No. No, no. Where's the? There's usually an icon
But I don't
that
see
shows
any
when they're
buses.
calling reinforcements.
I hope Gadik's okay.
Oh, guess too late now. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, well. Oh. Come on. You know what? Let the woman... Hello, Soak7. Let the woman survive in the goddamn water. Come on, Ubisoft. What the fuck? Fine. Whatever. Alright. I'm going to break into this base in honor of Rob the Mod.
Nix, it's showtime.
Don't let it get away. Go away.
See, once I realized Nyx can do all these things, like fuck with their... oh, he's still busy. Like turn off the alarms and shit.
Nix, attack. Go get him, buddy.
Where's Nyx? Let's go, bitch. I wonder why that's not working. Here, let's distract this guy.
All right, distract him, Nix.
Leave, you little creep. Can't stand those things. Huh? Hey, you!
They're coming for us.
How well? I didn't alert anybody.
Defense positions.
horseshit. Sorry, Rob the Mod. Stephen Hawking was blocked? What happened? Why did you guys block Stephen Hawking? What did he do? Or maybe that's somebody fucking with me? The Discord, is that Bukaki fucking you? Fuck. Well, you didn't die. I just failed doing it in your honor, Rob the Mod. All right. You know, even though I get having cones of vision is kind of old-fashioned, it is super fucking helpful. Because it is hard to know. It's difficult to know what they can actually see and not, you know?
Time to distract them next.
So, like in this case, if I want to kill this guy...
What the criff?
Those things. What's that?
Now it's time to play Mastermind. So, I mean, you can skip these if you want. The blue lines tell you this whole thing's a little confusing. Like, I don't know how to use the slicing subroutines. I've never been able to do it. I don't know where that comes from. But the blue lines let you know if something's connected. It means that one of those three is a button that will work, basically. But there's no real failure state. Like, it seems like you can do it as many times as you want, and there's no real problem. It's not really, I wouldn't say it's Wordle, I'd say it's Mastermind, but... And that sucks, too, that anytime it's like, why can't I keep the weapons that I pick up, at least one of them? But, you know. Well, you know, too bad, Stormtrooper fuck. You fascist fuck. No.
It's showtime, buddy.
Please distract them.
Where did this thing come from?
Oh, I see.
Got something, bud?
I think we're clear.
Any updates? Over.
Distract him next.
We'll update if anything changes. Come on, just shoot it!
All right, as you are.
Leave me alone.
Shit, she saw me.
Stay sharp, Nix.
What's happening?
They won't quit. Nix, terminal.
Right. No, I agree. AI with cone vision, man. I'm with you.
What was that?
the back to Nix. Great. Get that back to Nix.
I don't get that. I mean, Grum's would die if he woke up and there was nothing to complain about. I'm like, that you can punch stormtroopers. They're just guys inside of a fucking helmet. You know, I don't know why it's like, how can you? That's impossible. No, you punch them. And they get, like, their head bops around, they get a concussion, we're off to the races. I don't quite get the problem. Plus, what do you want to do in a game like this? Do you want to only be able to shoot stormtroopers or people with helmets that make up a huge percentage of the enemies? I mean, you got to take creative license based on the medium you're working in.
Nix, do your thing.
What's that thing over there? All right. Oh, I'm sure it can hurt your hand, Bukkake. More than the masturbation that you usually do.
If I know Gadik, he'll have holed up in a workshop somewhere.
Oh, come on! Nobody even called the cops. Fine. We'll do it y'all's way, you idiots. They do let you stun the enemy. Oh, because there's a camera, that's why. They let you stun the enemy, but I don't quite know why.
Okay, Imperials aren't messing around.
Darth Nye? I don't know who that is. Is he in this game?
Not bad, eh, Nix?
So, like, Darth Nugget, this with the... It's not that it's a blue line, but this button is correct, or this one's correct, or this one's correct. They might all be correct, but if they're connected, one of them in the trio is going to be right. Not the location necessarily, but the button itself, right? So then we know one of these is going to be right. Okay, so let's do this, and then that. Okay, so then let's do...
Fugitive spotted in Akar's gift. Move in and apprehend her immediately.
Oh, I see mutant mode. Well, I remember the one on Conan where they sent Triumph the Insult comic to the dog to, I think it might have been, I don't know if it was Phantom Menace or the Clone Wars, but it was hilarious.
Strange.
You're strange. Come on now.
Nix, go get the back toe. They see me, Nix.
No, 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 no. It doesn't take much, though, for one of these things to do damage to you. Like one laser bolt will take 4 of your health away. God damn it! Oh my god, I got the timing wrong all the time. There we go. Zack, the game looks ass. It's great. I fucking love this game. It's one of my favorite things I've played this year. But it's definitely one of the games where the whole is greater than the parts. There's no doubt. If you're just judging it based on like, oh, the quality of the shooting or the platforming or whatever, yeah, you might walk away with that compared to other games. Excuse me. All right, where's my buddy?
I hope Kadeek's close. Ugh, this might not be my best idea.
Yeah, Bukkake, it's called having an open mind and not being, like, ego-driven to the point that when you change your mind with new examples, you actually share that instead of having your ego control you and say, I can't say that, I have to hold up the facade because that's my character. A.K.A. Grums. Yeah, you know I got it out for Grums these days. I just find his grift so obnoxious. It's embarrassing to me to sort of be around it on the internet. Fuck you, Coolius. That looks like it'll hurt. Yep. No, not yet, not yet. Come back. Why would they trust what I say? Because, again, like if they actually listen, what they would find is I'm actually quite consistent in my view on this game, which is the reason I was about to give up on it and said it was terrible, was because the first 3 hours are staggeringly, stupidly designed and frustrating. And then, for no reason of the games, but just because I was making a video, I ended up sticking with it. Not because I was like, oh, I want to stick with it, but because I wanted to get some video footage. And I ended up understanding, you know, how the game actually worked better than the game actually teaches you in the first couple of hours. So, if that's kind of a weakness, that's fine. But honestly, that's called getting new data. All right, Mutant Mo, good to see you, buddy. We'll see you soon, man. I mean, ask yourself this. Who would you want to trust more? One of these guys who makes a statement and then refuses to walk it back even though they know it was wrong because they'll look bad? Or someone who actually is like, oh, yeah, I was wrong. I got more information. Or I was right. But it still doesn't mean what comes after that poor opening is not excellent. So, you know.
Damn ferret. Nick's gonna know someone's coming now.
Bukaki's furiously typing. Man, well, you see, Jaffe, I have this to say. I'm going to hold my breath. I bet Bukaki will say something in the next 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess not. But he is a slow typer. Ah, there it is. Yeah, there it is. I knew it. Okay.
Find some cover, Nick.
Hey, Mr. Crazy Gamer. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the carrot. Thank you for the super chat. He says, game is ass. I'm going to stick to Black Myth Wukong. You know you can like more than one game. Black Myth Wukong is excellent as well.
Grab the back to buddy.
False reality, I agree. You know, one of the things I love about streaming and stuff and just having the channel is a lot of interaction with people. But there are days lately I start to think more about, sort of the Colin view of things where he's like, I do the content, but I don't really interact with anybody. Not because everybody's an asshole. Most people are great. But the hate bandwagon, you're right. It's so miserable. And I get that it's trolly. It's not miserable because it's a reflection of our world and all that shit. It's just miserable because it's just like so played out. That's why I kind of, Bukaki, just don't listen to reviews. You're watching the gameplay. If it stinks, it stinks. If you trust Jaffe's words, you're goddamn right.
That's it, Nick.
Oh, you never know, Bukaki. I might. But no, seriously though. I mean, I don't think I didn't have a moment where I'm like, okay, Jaffe, if you basically say you've changed your mind, you're gonna have people hating on you for that. But then I'm just like, you know what? I did change my mind. Have you never changed your mind about a piece of art before? You know? I mean, there are albums I'm sure you've listened to where you're like, oh, I didn't like it. But it took a while, or you heard a song, or you heard a song in a different way. And you were like, oh, okay, I get this. Okay, I'm trying to find... I guess I'll go this way. I could go... All right. Your fantasy team. What is your fantasy team? Okay, maybe I need the power on, though. Oh, your fantasy football team. I got you.
That did it. I hope. Okay. You better be close.
I don't know what the Empire wants on Akiva, but the Vipers they use for Project Swarm don't have what it takes. I found the decommissioned unit and got my hands on some old Clone Wars parts from Temin. If I could work up something special, maybe they'll post me somewhere closer to home.
What did you do, Gadik?
Yeah, Bukkake's kind of like when you go to Disneyland and there's like somebody playing Mickey Mouse, like the actor, but no matter what you do, even though you might annoy Mickey and you're not allowed to be in the park anymore, Mickey won't break character. Bukkake's not like real. Like the only time we ever really see the real human that's Bukkake is when he's like on a live stream I do with like professionals in the industry, like when we did the Game Awards or something. Because then he's like, well, maybe one day he'll want a job. But mostly Bukkake's just the character Bukkake. So you can't really take him. He's a great mod, and he's a smart guy, and he's funny as fuck, but I wouldn't take his character that serious. Now, right now, he's going to write something all smarmy about what I just wrote. The PS5 Pro, $500, I was saying earlier. That's right. I think it's, you know, it's a good question. I mean, I don't know. $700 for a fucking PS5 Pro seems stupid. I mean, at that point, just save up a little bit more, or if you're in a good place to stream. Like I was going to say, save up and get a PC, or if you don't want to save that much or you can't save that much and you happen to do a test and your streaming is really good, just get a fucking AirBook Chrome and play on that fucking thing, or get a Samsung TV, because you'll get better visuals anyway. The visuals I'll be playing with when on GeForce when PS5 Pro come out will be better than the PS5 Pro. But I mean, they haven't actually announced it's $700, have they? That's just like a rumor, correct? I don't think Sony would be so stupid as to do that. Especially given that if the main reason to own it is GTA 6 is going to run like absolute ass on the PS5, then I think Rockstar is going to have a CD Projekt Red problem on their hand, because so many people, no one's going to, you know, the number of people who are going to pay $700 for a console is fucking minor, which means that if they can't get one of the most in-demand games of all time working great on the console everyone's already got, then they're going to really fuck themselves. So what I would say is if the rumor is true, then it's ridiculous. But I'm struggling to imagine that Sony doesn't recognize that that's kind of dumb.
See something?
Okay, I'm trying to get... What am I trying to even do? I'm not even paying attention. Can I turn this? Can I kill this fucking thing? I think that did it. You're buying it day one? Just if you got the kind of money that you're buying it day one, go get a PC, dude. You may already have a PC. I don't fucking know. I agree with that false reality. Why does it become a money sink for you? Right. Auburn is beating. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not even watching the game, because it's just like it's not a. It's like they're playing like an average high school football team, which is fine. I mean, that's what these things do. The first couple games, but
Long time no see.
wait, Gadik's a 3PO unit?
Is that Kay Vess?
Oh,
Could
I
it
see.
be? There's no way she would show her face here.
I got a job.
Hi, Ace.
Kind we used to dream about back on Kanto.
Well, I'm done dreaming, Kay. Look where the last one got me.
I know you got enemies. I got a problem with a gatekeeper droid. Let's make a deal.
You have a ship?
I got a ship and a BX series commando.
Original parts?
How would I know? Ask him yourself.
Yeah, you're right, Lutron. But again, that's why streaming, baby.
Great.
It doesn't matter what my card is or my GPU is.
Can we leave now?
Yeah, let's do that.
You can say gay all you want, but if you use it as a negative, then yeah, you'll won't be able to chat on the channel. That's true.
There's just one little Viper droid problem to take care of before we leave on this job of yours.
Does it have anything to do with why the Hutts want you dead?
Let's just save the details until we've both made it out safe, okay? The garrison is gonna do a full security sweep.
I get that it's joking around. I'm not suggesting your intention is
Have unlocked the
to.
rear access hatch. Get yourself out of here. We'll talk.
Come on, Nex.
I'm not suggesting your intention is to be cruel to people. I think most people who use the term that way, that's they're just thinking, oh, this is ridiculous. You're policing my speech, and no one is. You have a right to say it, at least in America, and you have a right to say a lot worse things than that. But to me, it's more of a reflection of when you realize why it's hurtful, that there are people who are gay, and society is saying the term for them is a term that is one that is used to mock and shame and be negative. That what you're really saying is society is saying we're okay doing that very mean thing. Yeah, Stephen Hawking, that's not the point. My point is once you recognize the problem with the word, a lot of people stop where they go, you can't tell me what to say. And they think that that's a big victory lap. But the victory lap is actually going, no, I can't tell you what to say. But why would you want to say something? I don't know how many people are watching this stream right now, but at some point down the line or right now live, there's probably at least one LGBT person watching. Why would you want to use a word that they historically have had to hear as a word that means lesser, is all I'm saying. But I'm not even talking about you. I'm just talking about in general. Hello, David Gainers. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining the Diet Says Soldier Man. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. David Gaynor has stepped up and joined. He says, you know what? I'm here to put Stephen Hawkins in his place. Hawkins, I'm just fucking with you at this point. I know you're not trying to offend. I know. I know you're not. A lot of people who use it, I know, but it's why I don't use the R word, because, you know, it's offensive to people. And I don't mean just like, oh, well, everything's offensive. It's like, yeah, maybe. But in that sense, once I had kids and I realized, oh, there are friends we had that had kids that were learning disabled, that's got to be real painful for those parents to be, you know, picking their kids up from school or something and people are using the R word like it's a slur. And it's like, oh, that's, my kid's got to grow up in that world where people think just because they have a learning disability, you know, it's just, but, you know, do what you want to do. I don't think people should be, like, you know, put in jail for it or fired for it, but they certainly can be judged for it by those who would judge. And I am one of them. Context is everything, but the problem is if not everybody has the same context you have, then isn't the context that you are risking being hurtful and harmful? But sure, I mean, if, you know.
They saw us. We're pinned down. Watch out!
I'm going to focus real quick. Did he just say that bitch is trained? What? It's not very Star Wars. Twisted Sith, yeah, believe it or not, I haven't heard that awful alarm since the first 3 missions. Thank God. And, you know, I don't know. It's tough. Like, I was on this podcast this week, yesterday even, with Gene and Colin. And, you know, Gene does and he's an Asian guy, but Gene does a really funny Japanese racist voice, like American person doing, like, you know, like in the 70s or 60s with like Mickey Rooney with Breakfast at Tiffany's and all that shit. And so we started laughing about that because it's funny. I'm not saying it's not, but it's a real tough thing. You know, you can hold 2 thoughts in your head at once, I think, which is, yes, because of the culture that we're in, it's been made funny. Maybe it never should have, but it is. And you don't want to apologize for that, but at the same time, you want to, you know, evolve. So, but again, as long as there's no fucking crimes against it, I don't give a shit. Say what you want to say. I just don't want to be around it, or I don't want to say it. It's not PC culture. It's not PC culture to an extreme. Because who's bothering you, right? No one in my day-to-day life, I mean, I think what's happened is a lot of people online have seen these videos of a lot of people that are offended by it, and they think that is everyone. That's some people. And if those are people in your life, then, you know, that's your own fucking problem you got to deal with. But my favorite is like when I talk to my son and his friends and I say, well, you know, what do you think if you make it clear that your pronouns are this and they ignore them? Should they be canceled? And they're like, well, no, they shouldn't be canceled, but I'm going to think they're an asshole and I want nothing to do with them. I think that's probably the best solution. It's like, you can say what you want, but don't expect people to care about you if you're being a dick. That's right, Brazil. That's right. But a lot of people who complain about it act as if like the police are knocking at your door going, we heard you use this word, or you didn't use a pronoun. And it's like, maybe in some countries, but certainly not this one. Thank God. Yeah, I mean, Canada does have, in the UK has actual hate speech laws, which I think is, you know, their country's their country, but I would not want to see that in America. But I wouldn't mind seeing media literacy training in America. And training for like, why have Americans become such assholes with social media, and we teach that in school. That would go a long way. I mean, think about it. Do I, Bukaki? I mean, think about it really. Think about somebody. I don't want to get into it. I'm tired. I want to play the Star Wars. Punch you through the steel beam, bitch. This is not a good stream game, at least for me, because I like to talk to the chat, and this is a game that really, it's a very immersive, fun Star Wars fantasy, and it's hard to kind of appreciate that. Why is that not blowing up? David, I don't know. I saw somebody today giving Rings of Power a really good review, season 2, and I watched the first episode of season 1, and I just wasn't really in the headspace for it. But now that I'm hearing a lot of people say it's pretty good, maybe I will go back and spend some time with the first season. So maybe I will. I agree with that, Bukaki. People are out there trying to secure the bag. They don't have time to care about words. I mean, I agree. I think it is a divisive tactic used by the 1% that creates a smokescreen from paying attention to the real problems. I mean, not that these aren't real problems, but that keeping us divided does really good business for a lot of these people. I'm socially awkward, says Hawkins. I don't like eye contact, and I'm autistic. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, right? Is it took me a while to understand even that online it's hard to tell when someone's trolling and when someone just has poor social skills, when someone's autistic. And that's another reason I try to be a bit more patient now. I'm not good at it yet, but I tried. Did I read the Somali? I pretended to kind of sort of read it because I read the Lord of the Rings trilogy in grammar school, and then everybody was like, everybody was kind of like, oh, you have to read this one now, and I tried, but it's you know, it's basically, wasn't it, if I remember correctly, it was like Tolkien, like publishing his notes. I'm just like, it's just not it's not a good story. It's more like, I mean, it's a good story, but it's more like just like this happened and this happened and this happened. And that's cool. But I didn't enjoy it that much. I did start watching Fellowship of the Rings again recently. I thought it was pretty good. Jaffe, how did you prompt ChatGPT in that game? Oh, so yeah, it is cool, Lutron. So if you have a Mac, which I don't, if you have a Mac, it automatically will give you a desktop thing where you can just talk to it. But in my case, since I have PCs, I had to get it on my phone. And so I just turned on ChatGPT on my phone. I don't know if you need to be a subscriber. I am. And so you just click, I think it's the headphones or the microphone button, and it just starts talking to you. So I just put it next to the microphone, and I just started talking to it. No, I have not seen that. So, like, is this one of those rocks you can blow up with the right gun? I don't know. Because it says it's discolored, but guess not. Too bad we can't stay. All right, here we go. Yeah. See, like now, I really want those treasures. Oh, I know. J Styles, the activate cards in Marvel Snap. Goddamn right. I'm excited. What's this do? Wait. I think I'm using everything already. I have that equipped. Yeah, I don't have any charms though. All right. Let's see what the opportunity is. All right, let's go do this little. Is this it? Track.
Hold tight.
I know, Robbo. I can't help it. Like, people like again. I mean, that's the thing. It's like when people say, "Why don't you finish games?" The amount of stuff in Wukong that people have gone online to learn how to do, and they act like they finished the game. I'm like, yeah, because you went online and people told you, you know, what to do to get the things you needed or where the secret boss fights were. I mean, it's like, I guess if that's finishing the game to you, which is fine. I don't got a problem with it, but it's a little disingenuous, I guess, is what I would say. Okay, where is this opportunity? It says it's 2. Where is son of a bitch? Okay, it's way over here. Okay, can I fast travel? Yeah. We just had a joint strike with Iraq. Iraq on ISIS? Like, you mean America and Iraq struck ISIS? Where were they? Did you hear about that Taylor Swift concert? Obviously, there was 10,000 people they were trying to kill. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anything's wrong with using guides. But the game shouldn't only be fun if you do. And more importantly, people should not act as if they've done something on their own when they clearly used a guide when they're judging other players. But yeah, I don't have a problem with it, of course. Where am I going? What? Sometimes triggering the what's my next mission's a little confusing. Not quite sure what to... For sure, coolies. Okay, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to go? Am I here? Okay. Look. I want to go there. Where is it? What? Here, let's dress up like Han Solo. Orlando. Okay, where is this fucking Viper bullshit? I did see Trump doing that. Again, man, I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I should never have listened to you.
This isn't my fault. Safety inspection.
This is the last time you get to pick a hiding spot.
We've used that cave so many times and never had this problem before. I didn't know the waterfall would overflow. You didn't either.
Well, what are we gonna do? All of the loot is stuck up there. If any of it survives.
We just have to call this job on loss.
I mean, look, man, if people in the military or who support the military really think Trump has their backs, I mean, you know, his policies might, though. He might not, and he may not actually give a shit, and he probably did call them suckers and losers. But he also may be like, all that can be true, and his policies, just because he wants them to vote for him, are good for the military. But I don't really know. I think it's ridiculous that we don't, you know, guarantee if somebody was in the military that they don't have some kind of payment for life when they come home, and they can, if they, assuming they don't want to live on the streets, we should always be able to house them. It's just a ridiculous concept that we don't. So I don't know which president is the better supporter of views like that. But it's ridiculous that we don't all say, well, of course, you know, we should pay more taxes to, you know, or at least people can afford it, to make sure those things happen for people who fought. I mean, I wouldn't fucking fight for the country unless it was being attacked. No goddamn way. I don't have that. I don't have the desire. I don't have the need, and I don't have the bravery. And so people who have gone and risked their lives for the country, are you out of your mind? Of course they deserve that. So, you know, charge the fucking super rich people and corporations, what, 0.5% more? Make sure military would never fucking have to suffer when they come home, at least in ways that we can help. Of course. Old guys, hey, I'd fly. Man, I've read those stories, man. Flying drones, man. That's the weirdest fucking life. You work in Vegas, you go to lunch, and you fucking fly drones and kill people all over the world, and you go home and have lunch with your newborn and your wife. You go back to work for a few more hours. I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how that doesn't fuck your brain massively. All right, let me fucking track this fucking thing. Where am I going? I have not watched Romulus. I plan on watching it when it comes on streaming, though. I like pretty much... I like almost every Alien movie I've seen. I haven't seen all of them. Like, I haven't seen AVP and all that shit. But, you know, I saw the last two, Covenant and the one before that. I thought they were good. What made me do a 180? I have a whole video about it. But the gist of it is that the opening 3 hours of the game have a lot of problems, in my opinion. The main one being that the stealth isn't great. None of the core mechanics are great to begin with. The stealth, you are forced to do a handful of missions, and if you fail, it's over and over and over. And then the way they train you is really poor on the one mechanic, which is Nyx, the little alien dude that's with you, to make the stealth actually better. And so if you don't have that data, man, it's a problem. And I didn't have that data, but I ended up getting it totally by accident. And I fell in love with it. Romulus was a copy-paste movie. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I'm going to watch it just because, you know, I've heard people liked it. I want to watch... I also want to watch Twisters. I hear that's fun. There's a lot of movies that I just haven't gotten around to seeing in the theater that I'm looking forward to watching when they stream. Yes, that's the video. The game enables the worst flaws. That's the video, absolutely, that I was talking about.
You there.
The clothes.
Oh,
tell me
Letterboxd
you're
is
with the
cool, Rob.
government. Is this official or off the record business?
A gray area. I need someone who can help me buy a battle droid.
For Akiva's smallest battle droid army?
For personal protection. I'll give you the funds and a little extra for yourself. Call it the service fee.
If you've got the money, why do you need someone to buy it for you?
The Hutts dominate the droid market on Akiva. With my position in the government, I can't be seen buying from them. It doesn't present the right image.
Give me all the credits now, and it's a deal.
Make sure the droid gets delivered to these coordinates.
Where? Yeah, David, it is. And just being in the world is great in this game. I have a feeling... I'd like to think this is a game that I can play because there's so much stuff I want to do in it for a while. But I don't know. We'll see. Do I need to talk to this guy? I don't know. Like, I was telling Gene yesterday... hang on, let me see what the fuck I'm doing. One moment. All right, I need to go here. And I am currently here. Let's fast travel, shall we? I was telling Gene the other day that he was tweeting with this guy about Valhalla, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and Gene's take on it was that you really play it more like a long TV series, and it's really good, and it's not bloated if you kind of plan to play it over like a year. Oh, look, Gamorrean guards. But if you try to like race through it and like beat it in a week or something, it's miserable because it's too overwhelming. And it kind of feels, this game doesn't feel as big, but it does feel like this may be a similar game that I just kind of slow burn it, kind of like I'm doing with Elden Ring. All right, let me go to this thing. I want to get this one over with. Oh, I agree with that, Bukaki, 100%. Okay, so straight ahead. Down the steps, actually. They should make an open world video game based on the White Lotus TV series. Great series, huh? What's going on? Am I just sitting here? Oh, they got real chummy. Wait, what? Oh, that's just lean. Okay. David says, I played Valhalla that way. I loved it. When you have the time and patience to get into big games, they're made well. It pays off. Most people don't have the patience. Yeah. Am I going to play Space Marine 2? I'm going to play it if the reviews say it's not just wonderful all the same. Because it looks a lot like it's going to be, once you've played an hour, you've played the whole thing. It's just doing it over and over. If it is, then I'll wait till it's like $20. Otherwise, yeah, it looks great. Looks fantastic. Okay, so get a hyper repulsor from Timon. Okay. Well, where is he? Gotta be out here somewhere. This guy sounds like Sala from Indiana Jones.
We urge any young Akivan looking to serve the Empire.
What? Where is this guy? Maybe he's on the ship? No. It says he's straight ahead. Check abilities menu for clues. Fine. Oh, this guy. Okay. There's an invite-only Sabak parlor under the gambling den near the Mira Hut district. Alright, well that's cool. Oh, dude, Cyberpunk is the shit, man. It's great. It's so good. CeeLo. Is it this person? Lutron, when I was with Sony, I don't think we did that, actually. Okay, he says he lives in a van down by the river. Has a family living in Sashin Village. And it says show on the map. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Oops, this guy. What's this thing here? Look at this thing. Okay, let's... Shut up, Bukaki, you fuck. Wait, I thought that was a climbable... They actually have racing in this game. Not pod racing, of course, false reality. But there is like a... There are people you can find out in the desert. Yeah, hey, Kevin. Yeah, I put on... I have the Lando outfit, too, but I like the Han outfit. Yeah, Kevin, I've been surprised how much I'm digging it. I love this game now. Did not like it when I started, though, but I'm playing it on UB as well. Is his Border Collie okay?
Let's give those little feet a rest.
That was useless. What was even the point of that? Something's got to be up there. Oh, I see. More shit to climb. I'm tired. I've been playing this game constantly the last 3 days.
Let's do this.
What? You already ate. You want water? All right, hang on. Hey, Cal. All right, Lutron, good to see you, buddy. It's weird, like, out of all the enemies in the game, these have been the most obnoxious ones.
It's over. Easy one.
Oh, I did, Steven. I think he's a scumbag. If some of his technology ends up working out, I think that's great. Just like Steve Jobs, but as a human, as a father, he seems like a piece of shit. And not very smart in some ways, but really smart maybe in other ways. I don't know.
Nice. It worked.
I mean, that's some Dagobah feeling shit right there. That's cool. This stream brought to you by GeForce. I'm serious. Don't let anybody tell you streaming doesn't work. It may not work where you are. Did you see they announced some scientists have figured out, like, they're calling it 6G, but amazingly fast, like beyond what we can even have right now, internet. This is the future of streaming, of video gaming. I'm sorry, it just is. But I know people get tired of me talking about it.
Yes.
It's true. All right.
Wow. Can't beat that view.
Yeah. All right, so we're looking. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. I wonder if I can get up there. Oh, I'm way off the beaten path. I am paying $20 a month for my GeForce account. And that's kind of the top of the line one. Are you getting them water, Cal? Thanks, buddy. Like that's the fastest streaming and a variety of other things. They also have day plans. I mean, if anybody was interested, I would recommend checking the specs. And if the specs match what you've got, then try to get like a day pass and see how it goes. Oh, look at that. Can I kill that thing? They're letting you kill the crumb things?
Hide. Made it.
Because what you'll get if you don't spend the money, you'll still get a sense of if the streaming works great. You just won't get the highest end computers. But the streaming, you'll know if it's buttery smooth or not. And if it's not, then yeah, it's nothing you want anything to do with yet. Because what a terrible experience. I would never recommend that. But yeah, I mean, this is the kind of shit you just want to explore all day. Especially given that it's Star Wars, man. Come on. Where's my bike?
Let's get moving.
All right. Really? That looked like a plant to me. Where are we going? Yeah, I'm pretty interested also in checking out Shadows now. I mean, I always was, but this open world is so much more interesting that I hope to see that come across in next Assassin's Creed as well. The fuck is that? Yeah, Kevin, for sure.
Okay, Nix. Let's go.
Oh yeah, Nyx is awesome, especially when they have the eating food mini game. It's so great.
Whoa! There's a whole village hidden in the jungle.
I'm not detecting any guards or sentry posts. No security checkpoints. In fact, a very limited presence of technology.
Sounds nice. Need something?
I've seen how you handle the terrain. You're not too bad on that speeder. But are you up for a real challenge?
Not today.
Not right now.
You're passing up a real opportunity.
I do get stats. Yes. I'll share them on the next live stream. I'll gotta pull them out, but they're kind of what you would expect, though. I mean, obviously the majority are folks from America, Canada, England, mostly dudes. The female viewership is growing slowly. You know, it's like 1.5%, 2%, but it used to be nothing. All right, where's this guy I'm looking for real quick? Yeah, I have everything turned.
Seen Timon for days. He's not in the shop either. Where did that boy get to?
I have everything turned all the way up. Yeah.
Did you say Temin? I'm looking for Temin Wexley.
I'm his aunt, Esmel. This is my partner, Shireen. Who are you?
Name's Kay. I need a speeder mod.
You work for Sarat?
No. No.
What then? You run with the pikes, is that it?
Do I look like a pike? I just need a mechanic.
Sorry, Kay. Tensions are a little high around here. Hammond's dropped off the holomap again. He's probably off scrapping.
He says he's off scrapping. What if he's in trouble again?
I could find him. Where's the best scrap around here?
There's an old junkyard out by the lake. You could try there.
I will. Thanks.
Have you been recently?
Not in a while.
Let's get another round going.
I want one of these little robots.
Let's see. You're gonna hate this. Something good.
I think that's a good card, isn't that? I still can't always tell. Hang on. I think that's what I want, but let's see. I'll draw another card just in case.
New card.
Yeah.
crime, Sabak.
Oh, it's dice is what that is. Okay.
That one's mine. Thanks for the game. You must be the Ashiga clan scout. I've got something for you.
How did you determine that?
Not a lot of Ashiga on Akiva. You got reports for me to take back to the clan?
Here. Everything observed about the Akiva planet and its potential for the clan to expand here. The atmosphere is very humid. We will need to find a way to wick the extra moisture from our cilia.
Got it. Oh, and they sent this nutrient packet for you.
Ah, delicious.
All right, that's probably it for me for now. I will be back tomorrow with a proper stream, whether it's just talking or gabbing games or I Love the Weird. We got one up for tomorrow. But that's it, fellas. I'm tired. I'm going to go hang out with the fam. Be well, be safe, and new members, welcome. Super chats, thank you guys, and I'll see you guys real soon. All right, thank you, Rob. Thank you, Bukaki. Bye, you guys.